Hello everyone, and welcome to my CBS Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Eric feels deceived, Brooke blows up, and Remy's rejection becomes dangerous. Spoilers for the upcoming week of The Bold and the Beautiful have been released. With Hope Logan Spencer, Brooke Logan Forrester is likely to hit her breaking point. Once more, Remy Price gets turned down. Additionally, Eric Forrester believes his own wife has deceived him. Let's begin with Brooke, who recently discovered that Hope is Logan's new line's brand creator. In the weekly preview video, Hope acknowledges to reporters that Brooke was unaware. Hope's mother doesn't forgive her, despite everyone's assurances to the contrary. Brooke rips into Katie Logan Spencer, Heather Tom, as the week goes on. Hope then implores her mother to pardon her. Lastly, it is said that Brooke hits her breaking point. It seems that Brooke won't be able to forgive her daughter. Brooke supports Ridge Forrester once more. Next week, Hope won't be the only one pleading for pardon. In the end, Eric feels deceived by Donna Logan Forrest. Donna was, of course, caught in the center. But her refusing to take a side is still taking a side. Could Donna and Eric's marriage be ruined by this? According to spoilers for this week's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Electra Forrester, who is so powerful, punishes Will Spencer. Electra appears to feel deceived by Will's silence regarding all of Logan's secrets. Naturally, Will's parents, who are also his superiors, advised him to keep silent. Could Will and Electra's breakup be due to this? If so, I wonder if Melissa Dillon and R.J. Forrester could be separated by it. The Forrester family will make an effort to lessen the harm that Hope's secret causes. R.J. and Ridge worry about Hope's future. That one's phrasing must be amazing. Remy will also continue to advocate for a reunion. Deke Sharp, Harrison Cohn, isn't prepared for all the adjustments Remy says he's made. In addition to Deke's new employment, there is simply too much that has been done. Katie and Bill Spencer will start pushing for the following collection as soon as one exhibition is over. There isn't much time left over for dating as a result. Keep an eye out because we also know that Remy struggles with rejection. Which plotline do you most want to see this coming week? Post your opinions in the space provided for comments below. Hope receives a startling ultimatum from Brooke. When her daughter stormed the house of Logan runway, Brooke Logan responded just how we had anticipated on The Bold and the Beautiful. For months, Brooke has been harassing Katie about her new business. She should have anticipated this treachery. Will this cause Brooke to permanently sever her relationship with her traitorous daughter? Discover what will happen next on Bold and Beautiful by reading on. According to previews, Brooke Logan will approach her sister's company and confront her next week on Bold and the Beautiful. It's likely that Brooke will remind her of her pledge to stop hiring Forresters. However, since Hope Logan isn't a Forrester, the joke will be directed at Brooke. According to previews, Brooke may even attempt to ruin her daughter's new career and end Katie's Hope Logan line. Is Hope prohibited from working for two companies at once by a contract or other legal loophole? Hope is undoubtedly in violation if there is. Spoilers indicate that Brooke Logan's rage won't be limited to Katie Spencer. Brooke will focus on Hope once she has finished climbing one side of sister and descending the other. How could she have been lying to her all along? Brooke revealed that her daughter was working at Logan over her corpse following the runway show. A whiff of soap opera spoilers. Hope's mother is more devastated than she expected, and Brooke may even give her a deadline. Which would Hope choose if she had to choose between maintaining a connection with her mother and starting a new fashion line? Hope's betrayal shakes the Forresters. The Forresters anticipated commenting on Deke's collection when they saw the Logan stream. They clearly thought the young designer did a terrific job, even though he was the competition. They praised his work, highlighting its sophistication and maturity. However, they were unprepared for Logan's secret weapon. The creative behind Hope by Logan caught the Forresters off guard as Hope stepped out onto the runway to enjoy her moment. She had given them the impression that she was taking a leave of absence. She was actually putting together a collection for their competition. Hope did not intend to return to work on HFTF. Everything was a hoax. The Spencers had taken care to maintain a rigorous need-to-know policy regarding Hope's work at Logan. This meant that Hope had to accept Brooke's claims that she would soon return to Forrester. She let everyone at FC remain in the dark. Logan's possession of the hope for the future diamond is the only thing Hope did not conceal. However, that's because she didn't learn about it until just before she took the stage. The Spencers were well positioned because Hope's new business was kept a tight secret. The Forresters were unprepared for the turn of circumstances that gave them an advantage over their adversaries. Not even after Katie informed Brooke that her business would only employ Spencers. When Hope took her victory lap on the runway after Hope by Logan's premiere, she might have appeared victorious. However, when she meets the media right away, her confidence is lacking. Actually, it is essentially non-existent. The visionary hesitantly acknowledges that her mother didn't know when a reporter poses the obvious question, was Brooke encouraging, upset about Hope changing fashion houses? Hope doesn't pop the bubbly later on, even though she went all out with her Aunt Katie and managed to boot. What? She sobs to Liam. She claims, I ruined my relationship with my mother. For now, we believe. On this show, no one is ever truly angry with anyone. If Eric could forgive Ridge for having sex with his ex-wife Brooke, Katie could forgive her sister for having an affair with Bill, and Bridget could forgive her mother for cheating on her husband, then everything is possible. Lastly, because there is no traffic in Los Angeles on this show, Brooke heads straight back to Spencer Publications and arrives in record time to continue berating Katie. Brooke accuses Katie once more of manipulating and stealing something, in this case, someone who isn't hers. On the contrary, Logan's chief executive responds. She merely gave her the opportunity to succeed, which was a hell of a lot more than she was getting at Forrester, without deceiving or persuading Hope. As Hope walks the runway in the renowned Hope for the future diamond, Brooke is stunned. Backstage at Logan, there's a lot going on while Deke checks in with the models. They're getting close to the wire, Will informs him. In other scenes, Wyatt says that he has the HFTF diamond in his pocket, a fantastic spot for it, and Bill compliments Shauna on her jewelry designs. Shauna asks Wyatt how the gem is being exposed while they are by themselves. By its namesake, he continues, and Shauna stares. She finds it unbelievable that Hope works there and Brooke is unaware of it. She might lose her mother as a result. Hope receives a check-in from Katie, who advises her not to think about Brooke. They'll do a fantastic job today. Liam is certain that when she is exposed, the audience will go crazy. This day is all for you, Katie says with a smile. Brooke teases Donna at Forrester about their sister's big day. Why hasn't Hope joined them, she wonders. She is certain that she wouldn't want to miss Deke's significant debut. Deke sighs as he returns to Logan after learning that Hope wishes to alter the lineup. Abruptly, Deacon shows up and inquires as to why his kid is at the launch. Will blurts out that he is the creator. Excited, Deacon gives his son a hug. He is quite proud. In another scene, Hope informs Liam that her mother is always contacting him, asking where she is. Liam then puts up the webcast. As Katie and Bill greet Dottie and Joseph, Wyatt and Shauna do their line beside the runway. Donna calls Katie after Bill leads them to their seats, cautioning her against following through. It's too late, according to Katie. When she considers Brooke and her bond with Hope, Donna growls at her. After concluding their conversation, Katie hangs up. When Donna returns to the Forrester office with the others, Brooke inquires as to whether she saw Hope. She didn't. All of this seems so weird to Brooke. Liam begs Hope to strive to be proud of what she's doing here today when she returns to Logan. He begins by talking about the bravery required to make this happen. We're working together on this. The show is about to start, Hope says with a smile as her phone rings. Katie walks down the runway, thanks everyone for coming, and says that all it needed to follow Eric Forrester's path was a little hope and faith. The broadcast begins as the Forresters tune in from their office. Liam and Hope nervously watch on the laptop. Liam informs Hope that the audience is enjoying the performance as Deke modifies accessories backstage. Not a bad start, observes Zend at Forrester. Naturally, Elektra notices all the jewels and makes fun of Will for not bringing it up. Did she really believe that the models wouldn't have jewelry? Steffi observes that Hope hasn't arrived while the Forresters acknowledge that the designs are good. Since she wouldn't want to miss her brother's debut, Brooke surmises that she is watching somewhere else. She texts Hope again, asking why she's not there watching with them. Liam is confident that Brooke, a businesswoman at Logan, will get why she had to take this action. He assures her that Beth will be pleased with her for managing her career. The world will find out soon. The models continue to stroll, pout, and pose on the runway. Declaring that it's time to get the diamond, Wyatt walks away from the others. They at Forrester are amazed that Deke performed well, as if he had years of experience in the fashion industry. Wyatt informs Hope and Liam that The Rock is prepared backstage at Logan. They surprise her with a blast from the past. "The hope for the future diamond," she exclaims. Wyatt found it for her, according to Liam. They want her to put it on. Hope is dazzled. As the models file off the runway, Liam does the honors and ties it around her neck. To thunderous cheers, Katie walks the runway and presents Deke. Tickled, Deacon gets up in front of the crowd. They are about to turn it off back at Forrester when Katie reveals another surprise. The other half of the line must be introduced by her. The inspiration behind it, the imaginative visionary whose influence is so great that the collection bears her name. Logan's Hope. "What?" exclaims Brooke. Hope emerges on the runway after Katie announces that she is wearing the renowned Hope for the future diamond. Elektra yells, "Oh my God," at Forrester. Brooke gasps, stunned, "What are you doing there? What's going on?" Bill moves on to destroy the dressmaker while Hope makes a commitment to Logan. Bill nearly wants to kiss Wyatt because he is so impressed. He is asked not to buy his son. I suppose his father didn't think he could do this. Liam requests that he verify that it is the original, not a duplicate. Bill wants the diamond regardless of the price. Wyatt is withholding information. His father is unconcerned. He still wants to promote his Katie and stick it to the dressmaker. Shauna adores how Bill treats Katie like a precious gem. This is really about this woman, but Bill will enjoy making fun of Ridge. Wyatt allows Shauna to view the jewel from a distance as he and Liam leave. Hope is reassured by Katie that she is not betraying her mother and is only being loyal to herself and her vision. She gives her a hug and expresses her pride in the woman she is. Hope feels a tear trickle down her cheek. She is a formidable force, according to her aunt. Steffi's flip-flopping is brought up again, and Katie assures her that it is no longer an issue. Hope is the kind of daughter she wishes she had. Liam and Bill accompany them. Bill expresses to Hope how much they depend on her. She clarifies that Katie persuaded her to make sense of things. They will blow the fashion industry apart, which excites Bill. Liam assures Hope that she has their full support as Bill departs. Hope is aware that she may have experienced a moral crisis, but they were correct in every way and there is no going back. Returning to Wyatt and Shauna, Bill informs them that everything is set to go. He can't wait to obtain the diamond. Wyatt reminds him that there is still work to be done. When the diamond appears with the new collection, they are sure that Ridge and Brooke's heads would blow up. When Donna learns that Couture is releasing this week, she is shocked. Her spouse is working harder than she has ever seen him. Both she and Brooke are sure that their husbands will succeed greatly from this. Katie and Logan won't be able to compete, according to Brooke. A miracle would be required. She states, Katie needs hope, and nothing more. She continues by saying that she can now look forward to Hope's homecoming and doesn't have to worry about her sister poaching from Forrester. Donna appears uneasy and reminds her sister of Hope's sense of marginalization. Hope is aware of her future, according to Brooke. Although many old scars have been reopened, she wishes things with Kate were better. At least the poaching is not a concern for them. Dylan believes that she is obstructing Elektra. She's only anxious, Elektra reassures her. She wishes she had something as spectacular as the HFTF diamond. It is essentially of mystical character, and its location is unknown. Dylan will comply with her requests and feels privileged to be helping her. With her aunt gone, Elektra needs the help. She displays an image of the HFTF diamond to her. For years, she has been obsessed with it and has been attempting to determine its whereabouts.